It's not the bull market yet, bratans, but we still can make amazing gains. So we are speaking today about, we're zooming out and we're speaking again about Bitcoin. So how high we can go. We are zooming out on the monthly chart. Also, Facebook earnings are revealed. We are speaking about the Facebook earnings, and today is a very important day because, as we wrote in the Telegram group, today is the 27th April and we have the GDP report for Q1, and the expectation is 1.8% up. So this is very, very important for us right now, because if the GDP is coming lower than expected, then we see a massive drop in the market, in the S&P 500, the stock market, and also this will influence the Bitcoin market, right? But let us start with yesterday Facebook earnings, and I show you also in a second my new trade which I opened. So first with the Facebook earnings. So the expectation was of the Facebook earnings or Meta earnings 27.6 billion, and they reported 28.6 billion. So this was a surprise of 3.5%, which was quite bullish. But you know, regarding all this energy costs, which China told yesterday, they predict, or 2 days ago, they predict a forecast of rising energy costs, which the market interpreted as very bearish, and that there is a recession ahead. So this was the reason that even this positive news couldn't bring the S&P 500 to the upside, right? So what we saw here, we saw the S&P 500 still dumping. We broke 2 days ago already this massive support line, and right now we see the S&P 500 further going down because of the news of the forecast of China regarding the energy costs, right? Because it's obviously, if the energy costs are high, your products getting higher, the inflation getting higher. So this is the reason why we see the S&P 500 dumping. But the surprise for us is that Bitcoin is pumping. Usually they are in a line together. So if S&P 500 dumping, Bitcoin dumping, S&P 500 pumping, Bitcoin pumping. But this is right now getting very interesting, because a lot of people saying like Bitcoin is the hedge against inflation, right? And is it right now working out? So right now jumping the people and trying to save their assets or their money or their currency against the inflation, this is the question right now. What is very important for us is today, like I told you, the GDP. So if it's coming lower than expected, the GDP is one of the most crucial numbers which we have to watch. If it comes lower than expected, I'm expecting massive dump in the market, and especially GDP and tomorrow. So today and tomorrow are the most important day for the financial system. Wait a minute, for the economy. Wait a minute, where are the, again, tomorrow? Why tomorrow? Because tomorrow it will be the PCE, personal consumption index report, and the 28th April, and this is the Fed's federal measure of inflation. So this will show the Fed, if it's coming, the PCE lower than expected, it shows the Fed, okay, they can a little bit be more, how it's called, they don't have to tighten even more the interest rates, right? Which be very helpful for the economy. So we would see a pump in the market. Comes it higher than expected, we will see massive dump in the market. So today, these 2 days are very important. And for Bitcoin, what is for Bitcoin important right now is that we are holding here above the daily support line. So yesterday, as expected, we retested the monthly support line. Wait a minute, the monthly support line. Yeah, because yesterday the monthly support line was here perfectly. You can watch yesterday's video, 27,300. So we perfectly saw retest and saw pump to the upside. This was the reason for me to jump into a long position. Wait a minute, here I have the long position. You see here a new Bitcoin long. I closed before long position with $700-800 profit, opened again, which is right now 0.7% loss, 7% in loss, and Aave position is $2,000 in loss, 27% in a loss. But Aave, I still expecting that Aave, as I told you, could still see a massive pump, because even if Bitcoin dumping, Aave is here right now in this, wait a minute, here in this symmetrical triangle. So for this reason, I will stay. Wait a minute, the internet's not loading blind. Here, Aave is still in this massive symmetrical triangle, and the more it gets squeezed, the more massive will be the explosion to the up or downside. For me, this is a massive risk-reward ratio, because if we are watching here the percentage of take profit areas at 100 below $160 below $170, and if we make a stop loss below our blue line, so below this support line, then we have a risk reward of 4.0. We could set even at our stop loss even at $38, then we have 3.01 risk reward. So this, in my opinion, amazing risk reward ratio, and this is the reason why I will stay in my RB long position. And my Bitcoin long position is quite dangerous, because obviously today and tomorrow it will be very, very shaky. And if we are watching, the price target is still, which we are expecting again to hit $30,000, right? And as soon if we are retesting $30,000, expecting to break it, and we will see Bitcoin running to our 2-3 years resistance line at $34,600. I would take profits before, so it's around 18.5% long opportunity. Set your stop loss, however, below the weekly support line, because we could see still here a pump to 30k, then retest of the weekly to liquidate all the longs, and then move to 35. Because this is what we saw also yesterday. We saw here this big wick down to the monthly support to liquidate all the longs. So watch out for this. What is also important, the monthly. I want to show the overall big picture, because on the big picture it's not a bull market yet. If we are watching based on the past, you see here we have here a massive relief rally, then we have nearly coming down to the bottom, and then the bull market started after the halving. So what I'm expecting here, it's quite similar. We will see here pump maximum to 36k to our massive resistance line, then we will see a drop down around 20k. Maybe we could see, it depends if a lot of banks going bankrupt and if there's a big crisis, maybe even to $8,000. And then after the halving 2024, 2025, we will see Bitcoin running to $80,000 or $100,000. This is clearly what I'm expecting. This is not the bull market yet, but we can still make here profits on this relief rally to the upside. We perfectly identified here the bottom. How we identified it, if you're watching my videos, if you subscribe to the channel, we knew it exactly through the total crypto market cap. This is how we identified, because we watched the peak of the total crypto market cap in the previous bull market 2018. We perfectly here touched it, and then the relief rally began. So right now this is not a relief rally. We are getting here rejected at $1.6 trillion approximately, and then we will see Bitcoin again cooling down, where we can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, FXS, Aave, and so on very, very cheap back. So this is, in my opinion, not a financial advice. Please do your own research, bratans. And if you want to have more information about, if you want to have altcoin signals, if you want to have a free crypto trading course, if you want to be up to date, it's very easy. You can join our Telegram group here absolutely for free. How you can join it, link is down below. I pin you the comment, or just watch in the description. Make registration on Bybit and deposit $500 on your Bybit account, and you get a free access to my Discord and Telegram channel. But thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and see you later.